Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another final round commentary with your boy Sparky. I'm here with my boy Victor. Victor, how we doing today?
I'm doing good, handsome. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty well. We got Dennis on Izzet Prowess and CJ on the meanest deck in the format, Boros Energy.
Yeah, it feels like we're back to a couple of months ago. I feel like when Prowess really had a huge share of the
Resurgence?
metagame. Yeah,
Yeah.
huge share of the metagame for a little bit of time, and I guess Dennis making a good metagame call, just bringing it out and saying, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do my thing, and hopefully you're not doing it better than me."
Hey, he beat the brakes off me in round one.
There you go.
Yeah. This is definitely an interesting meta choice with all of the decks going around right now. I'd be interested to see his list. I'm not sure if we have it posted or not, because if he's got like spell pierces and stuff, I think it's a good choice. But if it's just super aggro with all of the like solitudes running around, I'm not sure how quaint or good this like pile of cards is, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't have his list in front of me. I did also play Dennis. He beat me as well. I don't remember if he was running Pierce or not. I will say that even with a lot of Solitudes running around, because of Corey Stillcutter, it doesn't always match up very well. I think what will give Dennis the advantage, even in this matchup too, is just that the number of Wrath of the Skies it is decently low in the room right now, it feels like. So that's a good chance for Izzet to kind of do its thing.
I had two Wrath of the Skies in my sideboard and a pest control. I think every time I saw one of them, like the following turn, Dennis just rebuilt and then went wide because it was less likely for me to have another one, I'd say.
Yeah.
But I do think this is the problem matchup for the deck. I think if you expect not a lot of people to be on Boros, it might be like a very solid meta call for what's going on.
Yeah, certainly seems interesting. You know, creatures that are. I mean, we've talked about it before. I don't think I need to explain too much of how energy is. It's just cards that are one card engines. Plus, also having the same efficient removal can be very good.
Yeah, I fully agree with that. And we got. Oh gosh, what's the name of this talent, Vic?
Storm Chaser's talent?
Yeah. So this is definitely, I know, an innovation that Dennis has been using, because I think he was short on like the number of slick shot show-offs he had for a little while. So he just wanted more prowess creatures that were one drops. And I don't think this is a bad card for the deck. I doubt you're getting to like the 6 mana level one, but at least you can get to like the 4 mana one, maybe buy back an expressive iteration and like kind of keep everything rolling.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if the game's going long, it does give you a little bit of a way to say, "Hey, if I can untap here and do my thing, I might have you here." So, I'd be interested to see what he is not playing instead, because I know traditionally the prowess decks don't have that many unique cards. So,
I want to see if I can find if there's a prowess list that popped up recently. I actually see one from a league from today. No, that's something different.
Yep.
FNM was a week ago, so that was like, let's look for something from the 4th. There was a 5-0 list by Chase 00111.
Card.
looks like he's not even playing it now. So maybe
Yeah. But I mean, like, I don't mind the list. I also like the Abhorrent Oculus in the sideboard. I think that's some solid tech. Like, I have a big graveyard. Like, you're gonna dump a lot of spells. You have ways to cast it.
Yeah, I don't know if Dennis has it in his sideboard, but I don't mind that choice. It seems like actually a decent mid-range thing to bring in to outlast some of the removal that's probably going to get cited in a lot of these matchups.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be
typically-
better. God.
Typically, not too many people have graveyard hate that they bring in against Prowess just because it's not always the main point. Sure, I guess you could stop a lava dart, but it's not really something you think about.
Yeah, the only cards it's stopping are darts and Darcy's. That's about it.
Static Prison.
Ooh. Static Prison from CJ.
That guy.
Putting the bird under lockdown.
4. Here I'm going to
Got an Ocelot Pride.
play this cat.
Ooh.
2 cats.
Also go.
I would have attacked with the Cat Warrior.
Yeah, I think you have enough blockers at this point where you can,
Yep.
especially depending on what he's got in hand. I can't seem to.
I think I think I saw a Thraben Charm from earlier, although it could have been that Ocelot Pride or that Prison. I think that's a Thraben Charm at the front of his hand, and then there's another land, possibly. Unless they're... Yeah, that's definitely a Thraben Charm.
Yep.
It's kind of funny. That might be in a Johnny. CJ holds his cards at an exactly perfect angle where it's hard to see some of them.
Bobble, trigger.
That's fair.
There's a 3/3 now. Watching that. Nemo says it. Sure. 2/2.
Wait, I'm confused.
And a flashback lava dart.
Didn't he play the Preordain this turn?
Triggers.
Prowess triggers.
Yes.
No, he's
yes.
Surveil. That's a Surveil land. I'm sorry. Unless he had the Thunder and
Is it?
Falls in play already.
1. Oh no, Corey. Oh, okay. No.
Johnny trigger.
I will shoot.
I'm
Oh,
confused.
no, wait.
Yeah, did
no,
he
no,
put
no,
the
no, no,
Preordain?
Want to look at the top part of your library?
Yeah,
I
I might have
could've-
missed that. We'll have to rewatch that at a later time.
Yeah, comment down below
Tell
if
me
we
that,
missed
makes me
that.
feel like you got that other card.
But I thought he played the Preordain and then chose what card to draw
3 on the ground trample.
and then just played a third, like played Corey as the second spell.
Oh no, wait. There's a mountain in the yard, so maybe he did surveil.
This in front of
Yeah.
the guy without trash.
Sure. Okay. Then you'll take 3.
Yep.
Johnny
Now I
trigger.
will flip it over.
That's good. I'll pass and draw your upkeep from Bobble.
All right.
Yeah, it's very well that I missed it and he just played the land tapped.
Draw. I'll pay.
Be interested to see what CJ draws here.
So we knew we had Thraben Charm land, or what we thought was Thraben Charm land.
My vote's still on a Johnny, but we'll see. Nope, it's in a Johnny.
I mean, it is strong. You can spin good on his face. I'm not saying you don't have to, but I'm just saying, strong is notorious. Keep on 3. Strong.
There
I
it
still think he has a
goes.
white card.
If not strong.
Get a guy.
It's definitely a white card. I think it's. I definitely agree that it's a Thraben Charm. I just don't know what the card he was that he drew for turn.
Blockers, or I want bigger boy.
That's fair.
You got 2 cards in hand.
I think the smart play here is for him to
No
plus,
dark in the graveyard currently.
because if Dennis goes wide with creatures, you can do something about it with like the minus
I
ability.
will just take extra boy.
Sure.
I don't know if he's accounting for the trample that's on the prowess creature.
Extra boy. And I will say go.
CJ playing his cards close to the chest, not making it easy on commentary.
I don't know much to get.
I don't necessarily hate the idea of getting an extra guy because if Dennis has
Yep.
more removal,
Slick shot trigger.
I get that, but
Sure.
I think there's a line where like we know Dennis is going to try to trigger the Corey Steel Cutter every turn indefinitely. So like putting your
Move to combat.
Johnny at a point where like it can absorb 4 damage is not that bad.
1 in the air. 2 trample on the ground.
All at me.
Yes. Sorry. Let's say all out of Johnny. Sorry, the yes was very
That thing is 2/2 currently.
2/2. Yes.
You have an empty hand and no.
Well, they're trying to figure this out. I do detest that Corey Stillcutter says any spell. That card should not have said that, but Wizards, you know what? I'm gonna call Wizards out. They've really, I feel like
Can't really
they've
go
really
back
been
in
missing the
time
ball.
here.
No,
I
I
get
know, but they've just, I mean, with the VV and Standard,
so
shout out to
I'll
people that play Standard. You know, I feel for you guys. I really
Yeah,
just think that,
hopefully with them moving up the timetable, it helps.
Oh yeah, no, because it's toughness.
would they move it
Yeah,
up though
right,
from the
right.
24th to the 10th in the same month? Like,
So he'll go until
Yeah.
whoop dee dee. That's like saying that I call you up and I say, hey,
I forgot
I
they're not
absolutely
2/2s.
broke my foot, and you give me a Band-Aid.
Trample case.
You know, no, I forgot. I just read my card wrong.
No problem. I'll pass to you.
End step. I'm going to start here.
Sure. You'll stay at
You
3
have
energy.
delirium, yep. So I'll say 3.
Interesting.
Oh, he surveils the preordained because he gives him delirium. Okay, we figured out what's going on here. That was my bad.
Oh, you're good. I mean, I forgot all about it, so.
Yeah, it was a delirium thing. That makes more sense. And that's 100% a Thraven charm. We finally got to it.
That's
Oh my god,
Oh,
did CJ
there's a
just
flu.
go back to
see so
3.
funny thing, viewer at home. CJ drew his card, which was I think the Arena of Glory.
It was.
After that, you could choose to pay or not pay for the static prison.
We use the red ones.
If he just decides not to pay for the static prison, he has 5 cards in his graveyard and can escape the flage and kill both of the slick shots and get in for damage.
Yeah, I'll say go.
And be up 6 more life and be at 20.
It looks like he did not see that.
Yeah. Especially with Denis empty-handed, that would have been a huge play. He also would have gotten to kill one more thing because he would have had a red permanent at that point. With the Ajani, he would have gotten to make a dude and like kill like the guy that's attached to the cutter.
Am I missing something? Why would he shock? He's gonna level up level up plus. What can you get?
We're gonna level up Storm Chaser.
Preordain.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Oh.
I'm gonna destroy target enchantment.
Oh, I forgot that's a mode on that card.
Let's go, CJ.
Talk about a time walk. Wait, does that stop the ability though?
Oh wait, no, I was incorrect. There weren't enough lands. The flage thing wouldn't have worked. It does work now though. If he doesn't pay, because he just has, he would have only had 5 cards. He currently has 5 cards now with the flage.
One at
I misspoke, reader at home. Sorry.
I'll go to 13.
You meant cards in graveyard.
Yes, that's what I meant.
There you go.
Don't pay. Oh. I think he just realized now.
3, 4, 5.
Oh no, he did have enough. I was right. Oh, he put the charm on top of something else. Okay.
perfect. There we go. Yes.
All right. Well, this board is about to.
Do this guy.
I was right. Okay.
Enter trigger.
Never wrong. Confirmed.
At most.
You care about the slick shot?
I think we killed the slick shot and the Corey Steel cutter, dude.
Point.
Because everything else is a 1/1.
Not Preordain anymore. Or not Preordain, the expressive.
Try to see the damage roll. It's fine.
I'm gonna do
Shoot his dudes.
also go for the
The only way he can kill you, CJ, is if he has creatures in play.
and then combat.
I don't necessarily mind this. He can't trade enough to get rid of anything. So if Denis blocks, it'll.
Shoot.
Why shoot the otter though? Like
It's all the same at the end of the day.
the one on the cutter is a 2/2. That's not the same as. I mean, yes, they were prowess creatures. I get that,
Oh, shoot.
and he can.
But the math is the same because nothing is going to be able to block and not die, and then also nothing that's going to be in play.
We'll ask you.
I don't think there was enough percentage points there, like where doing one or the other was going to make a difference. Everything was
fair.
going to die to either ability.
Yeah,
So
I think there was definitely a sequencing where he before trigger on the stack, kill the slick shot, use the Ajani, kill something else like the dude that's carrying the cutter, and then attack, kill one of the other dudes, and leave him with one creature in play. And then, like, you have him dead on the next crackback.
But wait, he ended up there anyway, so I'm not really. I don't think
Yeah.
there was all roads, as long as you just take the same actions and use the same abilities, lead you to the same spot. None of those cards required you to specifically kill them in a specific order.
Which I think is the gripe that most people have with Boros. Is like anybody playing like a potato can like relatively get to a point where they're going to win with the deck.
I think CJ is more of like an onion.
I'm not calling
with his
CJ
layers.
a potato. I'm saying that there's. That's not what I was doing.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, you did it, so I mean, everyone at home is going to
You
hear
know
you
what?
say
Fine.
that.
CJ's a potato.
There you go. And I think he's more of an onion. You know, I think he's a layered guy. I think he's a
Are
very.
you calling him an ogre?
No, I'm just saying he's got layers. He's
Onions. Onions. Ogres also have layers, according
listen,
to Mike Myers.
all squares are rhombuses, but not all, and not all
Not all
rhombuses are squares. So there you go. That being said, yes, I think that both energy and prowess specifically are decks that, because of the way that their cards synergize, I will agree that your decision making, the cards do eliminate a little bit of the guesswork just because of how synergistic and how direct they are in their nature, where there's a situation like that board where you can't really mess that up as long as you perform said actions.
Yeah.
You're gonna have those things happen, right? Same thing with prowess. None of the cards are specific. Steel Cutter doesn't care what spells you cast as long as you cast spells. So in that case, you don't have to worry about this particular spells that you play. You have to worry about the sequence of spells that you have. And then same thing with energy. Energy just wants you to be playing those cards. It rewards you for playing the cards, and it doesn't necessarily always matter. There's exceptions to every rule. There's going to be moments where you need to play certain spells in a certain sequence, but because of how a lot of these cards operate, those situations happening are not as frequent as if maybe a more mid-range deck like a Goryo's or Titan sometimes. Things like that.
I agree with that. Would you? So, in your opinion, based on the decks that you've played and the amount of modern that you've played, what do you think is the most sequence-defining deck that like requires you to sequence correctly in order to play optimally? Do you think in your tenure of playing modern?
Of all modern, or are we talking right now in this meta?
So if you can answer all modern, if you have an answer for that, I'll take that, and then I'll also take what you think for this meta as well.
Seems reasonable.
For this meta, I would say sequence heavy.
The God hand.
True.
Goryo's it comes to mind right now, especially because of the way that the deck is just built right now, between adding the Riddler package and the Ketramos in there. You're kind of sequencing some of those combinations of cards a little bit. Mono black, while not nearly as popular as it once was,
Like
when
Necro?
the One Ring was out. Yeah, that one.
I'll give you Necro. I definitely think Necro's up there. I don't see a lot of people playing it. I currently have it built and haven't played it because I don't feel that comfortable doing it yet. I want to kind of.
I think that got a lot harder without the One Ring. It makes it a little bit harder to make the correct decision sometimes. And,
No,
I get that's why the ring had to go. You know, for generic, basically skip your opponent's turn.
I will say the deck was
Makes-
easier when you could play like multiple Phyrexian towers and Grief, and just be like turn to like Grief you and then play Necro and ship the turn, and like draw 10 cards because you knew your opponent was going to kill you. Like I think the deck that like I think it was Channel Fireball had was kind of nuts.
Yeah.
For the Nadu PT. It was kind of sad it didn't do well, but it is what it is. I would go as far like all time. I would say that like Blue Red Murktide was like a very sequence heavy deck. Like if you miss sequenced, throughout the game, you were just so far out of what was going on.
I have you beat though. I thought of a deck that all time. So, Amulet Bloom.
The Summer Bloom one?
The Summer Bloom one was very sequence
I'll
dependent.
agree.
Sometimes.
I'll agree with that one.
Because that deck was so that version of Titan was so complicated
Mhm.
that would blow my mind. I mean, not to say that Titan isn't complicated now, but Titan now is more of, do I have the ability to perform the lines that are out there, right? Because it's now about just what line do you have available, not what sequence to achieve the result. The cards are a little bit more simple in that regard, between Splunking and Amulet of Vigor being enablers, and then Explore and Scape Shift. It's certainly simplified those parts of it where the complexity is down a little bit. But the lines can still be a little bit complicated, but not as much anymore.
I remember that old Titan deck used to play Hive Mind and like the Pacts, because it would just like try and like get a Hive Mind into play early, play a couple packs, and your opponent would lose on their turn.
Yeah, alternate win cons are the best cons.
Let's go. Well, we had a Darcy that bit a discharge that was followed up by a slick shot for game 2. Denis is going in hard.
Gotcha.
Sees a Guide of Souls on top.
I mean, looking at his hand, he has plenty of fuel to refuel. So
he definitely needs
even
to
if-
see a land to make the cutter worth it. But he has a preordain for that.
I mean, worst case, even if he doesn't see a land, he can preordain, hit for 3. He hit the land anyway, so it didn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Corey, sure.
I would play the
Talent.
here.
Sure.
One for that.
Oh, did CJ miss a land drop?
He did.
Brother, we knew he drew a Guide of Souls. Is this? Oh,
So you'll 3 total. You're spending just 6 because it was a 5 too.
Yeah.
I'm curious here. What's the difference between playing that now or playing it on CJ's own turn?
In terms of how Galvanic Discharge works,
Nice.
not much. I guess you can afford the luxury of waiting just in case Dennis for some reason makes the mistake of pumping before any of that.
But he had the extra
No.
energy.
I'm gonna exile Corey.
Well, yes, he does have the extra energy. However,
And
I don't think there's really much of a difference. I don't think it necessarily hurts to just wait anyway, just to get more information and make a better informed decision about what he's killing and when he's killing something.
Sure.
Triggers. 2/2, 2/2, 3/2.
This game's over.
Top draw.
Yeah, unless CJ untaps.
CJ has
Drew a
to
plane and has
Flage.
I was thinking a Wrath. That's the only thing I could think that makes the most sense to me. That doesn't just. But I guess you would need.
No, he's at 6.
Flage. Yeah.
Dennis is flicking 2 bolts.
He's dead anyway.
What?
He needs a way to gain life, and he doesn't have it right now.
Not that. I'll put this here and ask you very kindly to not kill me. So go.
Flashes the bolts, and we're on to game 3 here. I honestly think this is just the deck on the play doing what the deck does. CJ was able to maneuver the first game. Dennis is able to capitalize the second game. We shall see how this next one goes.
Right, that little thing.
I will say that whoever,
Underneath.
I wouldn't be surprised if in a larger data pool, whoever's on the play is the more favored one in these kinds of matchups, because I don't think they're that far off from each other as far as
I think when it
percentages
comes to Eternal formats, there has to be another benefit to going second. Like, I can understand going second in standard, and I can understand going second in like limited, right? And draft. But like in higher powered formats where like 1 drops, 2 drops, 3 drops are all so much more powerful, and the fact that your opponent gets to them before you do, or you don't get to them at the same time, is an issue. Like,
Just
there's
play,
not.
play Gemstone Caverns. There you go. Now you have a reason.
If I get to start with Gemstone Caverns in my hand, sure.
7.
How'd you do?
Wow. Just play like 2 or 3 of them.
You borrowed Sparky's deck, right? You borrowed Sparky's deck, right?
Look at you, just
Oh.
being a trooper. Let 11 people.
I had like 10. No, I didn't have 10. I had like 8 decks ready.
I'll keep this.
I'm gonna keep it.
Belcher,
Ready?
Yes.
Neoform,
Windswept Heath, I'll say go.
Necro.
You're the
Boros?
worst. Wait, you had 2 copies of Belcher? What?
There's a red
Sure.
Belcher and a blue Belcher, Victor. Get with it. God.
I'm all right. I'd rather go with no copies.
Yes, folks at home, I do have that many Lotuses. Actually, I don't think the red one plays Lotus.
Really?
Yeah, because you play the rituals. The rituals are just better cards.
They
That's
probably just
true.
have this stuff, like, cranked up
You also
so
don't
loud.
have Tabeshi.
Yeah.
I
So
can't
that makes
hear
sense to me.
the,
Stormscale Scion is great, though.
download an application to just
I have to look at that card. I don't even know if I want to read it. I'll probably just be upset.
So if you have Bitter Reunion already in play, which is the enchantment that you draw 2 and discard, or discard then draw, right? It says pay a colorless, all your creatures get haste.
There you go.
So if you ritual up into Illancrag feet to get 7 mana, Stormscale Scion is 6 mana. You make dragons for everything you've played, and you use the last
the
mana
dragons.
to give them
Sorry.
haste. Yeah.
Got it. You said Storm Scout, and I thought of it. I was like, what card is that?
I thought I said Stormscale. My bad.
No, Storm Scale, or at least
I've
I
been
heard
drinking.
Storm Scale.
A thing.
That's all right. You know, whatever
I
makes
play
you happy.
Timeless most of the time, like during the week if I'm playing.
I have seen CJ playing Timeless on his phone. He is an actual. I believe that you have to be
Yeah, you
somebody
got
that
blown
loves
out by
pain.
Stifle on his phone.
I did, and I almost threw his phone into a.
You tried to wasteland
in some ways it's worse.
temple, like a
than
tundra, or what?
Burrows League.
No, I think I just went to go fetch. It was all CJ's fault though. He didn't even tell me. He just let me just find out the hard way.
Those are the best ways to learn, man.
Yeah,
I learned that I'll never want to play that format ever again.
We need Stifle in Modern, baby.
No, we do not.
Yes, we do. I need to unleash my Murktides again.
I'll draw.
Yep.
Let's do that.
CJ finding all his lands this time. Looks like he's got another one in hand.
I'll do that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, obviously, Voice is just a good card. I don't know.
I actually would have.
too much.
I would have sided that out in this matchup. I'm gonna be honest, just because like you kind of want to be on the defense, and it's not that great of a defensive card. Like, yes, it's a 1/3, but I think some of your 3-drops are just better at trying to find you cards that matter in the matchup. Like drawing and like trying to get velocity to get through your deck is a little bit better than a 2-mana 1/3.
Yep.
But I mean, CJ could easily just prove me wrong.
I mean, to be fair, just because something happens
Keep it on top.
doesn't necessarily mean it's the right thing to do overall. Otherwise, that's what leads to a little bit of confirmation bias. But hey, it never hurts to just try to.
It's still alive.
Oh.
You want?
Okay.
There you go.
In my head, I was like, he wouldn't do that just to.
It seems like a lot.
Go ahead.
Wait, did we just
I wish I had
spend our entire turn killing a 1/3 while we have Cutter and End of the Flood Maw? Am I losing my mind right now?
19, sorry.
I mean, having the Lavadar in the yard isn't bad. It allows a free second spell to come around, but
This is fair.
I don't know. I feel like.
you are slowing yourself down, which is playing into what CJ wants. So I'm not.
Yeah, because that could have been what, 2 damage there, right?
In this match, I'm just trying to survive long enough
That's fair.
to stabilize.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
once I'm fully stabilized, like
And you'd have a dude already in play that also is
Whatever.
That is in fact
incremental damage
Yeah,
moving forward
I
whenever you're
will
playing actual spells,
prevail.
not creatures.
I'll put that there. Sure. On top. Draw. I don't know what
So
you're
we got
doing.
2 heats,
Make
a
it
flood maw, and
nervous.
a cutter.
That's what I'm doing. The audience.
I don't know what CJ's doing. Because CJ's over here. It looks like he's got a
Yep.
bunch of lands in hand. I don't know what this keep was. Like, I mean, it was discharge and like cards, discharge and a bunch of lands.
Without seeing his hand right now, I will say that CJ probably is not the beatdown. So I don't mind the more controlling hands.
Yeah.
Corey,
Sure.
go ahead.
What?
Touch.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen.
Come on, get
This is
off.
such. These are
A
such
bolt?
weird lines from Dennis right now.
the undercity series.
I wouldn't
Because,
have
like-
minded the bolt. I think you have enough removal there where you don't
Sky Black.
like. You have double unholy heat flood maul, which basically all it just says creature removal. So
Mhm.
the bolt doesn't really need to
It's sacred
do
because it surveils.
anything here. Bolt
No,
can
that
go
would have been a
upstairs.
5 damage turn. You would have put CJ would be at 9 right now, right?
I'm letting you put it in the graveyard.
Not including the other 2 damage that we didn't get for the into the flood maw play.
Good.
I'm not trying to tunnel vision on that. I'm just saying, like, if you're a deck that's trying to be aggressive, you should be playing aggressively.
Let's.
You shouldn't be sitting on your laurels and just trying to assume that, like, oh, I have infinite removal. I'm going to win this game.
Well,
Because it will-
luckily, Still Cutter does kind of allow him to do that, just because you can play these removal spells on your own turn. Or does Corey care when? Sorry for everyone at home as I just bash my mic with my hand.
when it's being played, no, you can play it on either turn.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not necessarily as bad as I thought it was from the get go. However,
Like Dennis can, like,
with the 1 mana, I would have
lava
bolted.
dart bolt, and like put a guy into play.
I guess he could still heat dart.
Bombardment.
Oh, that's a pretty good play just to make the removal bad.
Blade.
Oh,
Sure.
I'll target you.
And then you'll
3, and then I'll stack to shoot you
14.
1.
Sounds good.
I'll say go to you.
All right, so now he's gonna have some
So spear.
power he's gonna put
okay.
into play.
We got some stuff to do here.
Bolt you.
Sure.
Trigger.
Yep.
Creature instant lands. Price. Okay. Combat. I'll swing for 4.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay.
She's going to 9.
Go ahead.
And you're at 3 cards in hand now.
Yes.
She would be at
He
5.
does not. He doesn't have delirium. I don't think.
There's no
Is it
delirium,
for-
but he's got flage, which there's no way he's not spending his turn doing that this turn.
I wasn't worried about. I was just trying to see if Dennis has if the unholy heat will take care of the. We'll take care of the
3, 4, 5.
plage, which it won't.
Target.
Oh, he's got the into the flood maw. Okay.
With that trigger on the stack, we'll get a flood maul and back to your hand.
Flood Maul back to my hand. Um,
I'm not sure how if I love that,
do I want him back in my hand? Or
because now that's an extra 3 life that Dennis has to fight through. I would think just to let that go back to the hand. I don't think CJ's at a low enough
You'll gain 3.
life total.
Dennis also could have lava darted there, made another token, and like saved his.
He still might be able to.
Oh, he definitely can now.
Oh well, actually, I don't think.
Ignore end step.
Oh,
I am going to flashback lava dart target Ocelot prize, sacking this
is this before this happens?
I would assume so.
That would be the.
No, it's after
Okay.
that.
Okay.
oh,
That's
interesting.
I will make it a monk. That was the second spell.
Okay. All right. I see what's happening. I'm still gonna.
So the ability would happen first. So
There's definitely some interesting things that we could do here,
I'll just shoot you.
Okay.
where he could shoot the monk that's already
Yeah, but I
on
was
the
like, I don't
thing.
think I can respond to it attaching.
I think you.
Right, it's all part of the one.
Yeah. So him attaching to a new
Yeah,
monk
but, yeah,
is
you can't
its
respond
own
to
thing.
attaching,
Okay,
yeah,
yep.
because that's part of that.
Yep. Yeah,
But I still would have shot one of the monks.
well, you can. So when Dennis would have had to have attached the new monk before the lava dart had resolved, so he could have freely just killed the first monk.
Heat.
Yes.
Cat. Trigger.
I'll shoot you.
Sure.
I don't like that when you could just kill the monk.
What do I take damage for?
Yeah, why are we shooting the monk?
Oh, sorry. I had
Why
the wrong
aren't we
person.
shooting the monk is the question. Like with the prowess trigger on the stack?
Yeah, because now this is an attack for 3. This is an attack for 5. Put CJ to 7.
Yes.
I mean, I guess because the Flage will get to clean this up anyway.
Yeah, this is super weird. There's still only 3 types in the yard.
If you delve something, I'm gonna be tilted.
I don't think there's anything with Delve, but I could be.
What do you think?
Slightly wrong.
Treasure Cruise is in the format?
I would probably not play in this format if that existed. I'd be like, no, thank you. Wake me up when September ends.
Instant land creature. 3 types in yard. I'm gonna unholy heat targeting this monk.
This is
Okay.
I'm gonna
ballsy.
stack the triggers where
I will say this is slightly confusing compared to the earlier ability to have bolted and made a guy.
Prowess.
Yeah. Remember like a bunch of turns ago where we could have bolted him and made a guy?
4. Make a new guy. Now it's a 3/3.
All right.
It'll take 2. Go to 3/1.
Yep.
3, 6, 8 at you.
8.
Now we're down to 4. Had we done our math
Go ahead.
the correct way earlier, I think
Cards in hand.
Dennis would have won this game.
Just 1.
Okay, so we know there's a Flage in hand.
There's also a discharge. CJ can clean up the whole board.
There's a Wrath of the Skies in hand, dog.
Oh, that's even better. I don't know.
If I do that,
Does he have a land though? I'd like to gain some life.
I'm gonna flage.
Sure.
I'll target you.
Okay.
What?
If he's gonna Wrath for 1, right? Or 0.
Yeah, but I hate that because then you're.
Touch.
Sure.
He does have a land.
Oh, okay.
He finds a basic and does it for 2. He loses his bombardment, which kind of sucks. Wait, didn't we just gain 3 life? Oh, we went from 4 to 7. That's right.
Yeah.
I cast for X is 1.
Sure.
And then I'll pay the extra energy into it, destroy everything.
Yeah, and then he's got Flage,
And I'll say go.
Flage up.
So I have a friend. I have 2 friends.
Draw.
I have these 2 friends. I know they're both my oil. And it ended up in this.
We're gonna do the flagey thing.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That makes sense.
I'll deal the 3. Oh, you already did it.
Yeah, I got
you.
There's only 1 target. He goes to 9.
And I'll say go.
CJ definitely has a discharge in hand, so he's got.
He's also got a white card.
Take an otter?
Yep.
I think that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, packing it in.
Voice.
Christ.
I do want to say there's I think there's possibilities where either person could have had this game.
Side of the world will ever see.
I'll let them finish it out.
Land heavy, and then the Wrath of the Skies was in my opener. So I'm just gonna wait until
That was Loki kind of Loki kind of smart to really slow roll the Wrath of the Skies.
and then you just
Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell. And if you'd like to support us, you could find us at our Bonfire store.
And a huge thank you to our sponsors, Nova Games and Brick, for hosting us for FNM. And please make sure to use our Mana Traders coupon code OCHM at signup for 25% off your third month.
I've been Sparky. Say goodbye, Victor.
Goodbye, Victor.